Welcome 4K to the last video of this school year. So today we are going to do a little bit of cutting and you're going to show me all of the skills that we've done. And we're actually going to do something that we've already done this school year, but you're going to create it. So we're going to go upside down now and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so you all are going or already have a sheet of paper that looks just like this. And so we're going to be using our scissors to cut, and we're going to be trying to create a really long line of paper. Right now our paper looks like a rectangle. What we're going to do is this line goes around and it all of a sudden stops here. I was trying to show you what you're going to be doing. And so I stopped here. This is where I want you now to start. And so we're going to start where that arrow is, and we're going to draw, and we don't want to touch any of these other lines that we've already drawn. So we don't want to touch these lines, and we don't want to even get close to them. So once we kind of come up about here, now we're going to turn. Once we can see this line, we want to not get too close and turn. And so now we're coming down, turn away, turn away, turn. And so as you can see, we're just going to keep going in a circle, but with control. So I'm watching exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going really fast. I'm not making a crazy circle where all my lines touch. I am going nice and slow, making sure that I don't touch or even get close to those other lines. And as I'm doing this, you'll see that the squares, or the rounded squares, get smaller and smaller and smaller. And so once they start getting really small like this, we want to slow it down even more and really watch what we're doing until we get to a center, and then stop because I can't draw anymore. Okay. So this, as you can see, is a really long line. All right. Now that we drew it, we want to cut on it. Okay. So again, this should look like something that we've already done this year, but now you're cutting on your own drawn lines. Okay. So drawing was hard. Now this is going to be even harder. Now we have to cut and really watch what we're doing. So I'm starting where it says start, and I'm holding the paper either over here or down here with my thumb on top. Okay, so I'm cutting away from my fingers. And now I want to try my best to cut right on the line. If I go off the line a little bit, that's okay. But now we really got to watch what we're doing, because when we get to the end, if we cut off the edge of the paper, now our line would only be this long. So this is where we want to slow down and turn our paper. Slow down, turn our paper. Turn our paper. And we're going to continue cutting until we get all the way to the end. Now, if you're cutting and you accidentally, then you can keep this and then go back and keep cutting. But we want to try not to do this. But if you do that, then go back where you ended and keep cutting, because we want to see which one it can be our longest line. So you don't want to cut off because you want to end up with a really long line. But that's what you do if all of a sudden you cut off the edge. keep this, but then keep going because maybe this will be even longer than this one, okay? But the goal is not to cut off of the edge at all, okay? So Ms. Frosch has one of my examples. So you can see kind of how long it should be if you do it right. All right. Good luck, everyone. Take your time, and hopefully cutting this time is easier than it was in the beginning of the school year. All right. It has been an interesting year, and I hope to see all of you in kindergarten next year. Bye.